band. And we're sitting right here in our living room being entertained by this giant of a man in the Tacoma music industry. And welcome.
Thank you.
I want to know, first of all, what is it that makes you so grand? What is it about your presence that pulls everyone to you?
I have to tell you, I'm genuine. I'm a real person. I don't pull punches with anybody. And I love what I do, and I'm able to communicate that to everyone that comes around me.
But tell us about your current project that you're working on.
My current project is a 6-piece R&B band. We do R&B, we do jazz, we do just a multitude of all kinds of eclectic music. We're basically now doing a jam session Sunday nights, trying to create a family type atmosphere at a comedy club in Tacoma, which is unique in itself. And it's a challenge, and we all think that we strive to live up to challenges in life. So that's our current goal, and to eventually record as a group.
Oh, great. And how many people are in this band?
There's 6 in the band now.
6 people? Are they original members, or how did this actually come about?
4 people in the group are original members. Virginia, the co-host, is from a different band. I myself am from a different band. And I kind of believe that I inherited the In the Pocket band.
Okay.
I came up with the name idea because the band didn't have a name. Probably before I became involved with the band as it is now, they played for Darren Matamity. And on quite a few occasions, I was called in to lead the band for Darren. So when Darren moved to Las Vegas, I acquired a band.
Oh, great, great. And how long ago was this? How many years have you all been together?
We've been together now for about a year, approximately a year and a half.
Okay.
As a unit.
What are your achievements at this point?
Well, our achievements, I would say that we have created a family-type atmosphere that just allows people to come in and feel good about themselves and be a part of something that's big, something that's on a grand scale. Mm-hmm. That allows people to actually just fulfill their dreams and just think bigger than where they are right now.
Wow.
That's a major accomplishment for us, to get people to come in and feel comfortable about themselves and where they see themselves at.
Do you think that you have a specific crowd that's looking forward to In the Pocket or Kirkland?
We do. We do have a specific crowd, because everybody that comes in, they're guests at first, but then after a while they become family members. We know each other. We pray for each other. It's just so beautiful. I love just being here at the club all the time when we come. We actually look forward to being with each other. So it's not so much a show as it is a family gathering.
Wonderful. So why did you decide to actually be in a band? You yourself, you've done a lot of work on your own. Can you share some of that with us?
Well, for me, I can't do anything alone. Always need to have people behind you, on the side of you, and you're only as good as the people that surround you anyway. And to do what I do, I am only one part of a unit, and I need everybody around me to do what I do. Mm-hmm. To include a fan base, to include family members who I look upon for support. Mm-hmm. So everyone in the band has an integral part in my life, and mm-hmm. I have a part in their life in making a band what it is. Mm-hmm. To do what I need to do, I need to have a band to help me project my image out on the world, so to speak.
Okay, okay. And can you give us some more of your history?
Some more of my history. At the ripe old age of 13, I started out playing drums for a rock and roll band. It's been so long ago I forgot the name of the rock and roll band from England. And I was in an NCO EM club that my mother worked in Germany. And I got paid $50 to play the drums. Never forget it. I liked the money aspect of it, so couldn't play drums very well, but the money was good, and it sort of stuck with me over the years. During the Vietnam era, I sang for a lot of my friends that were returning from funerals. And at that point in time in my life, I found out how powerful or how big of an influence I had over some people through the music, and it in turn scared me because I had too much power, didn't know what to do with it, and all the pent-up emotions that I had. I actually stopped singing for 3 years and became totally silent. Very seldom would even speak to people until I was able to understand what was going on inside myself. After that, because I had this self-imposed exile, things just blew up, and decided, hey, you know what, I want to be a part of something else. So in Florida, a bunch of police officers decided they would get together and start a band. And basically to help troubled youth. I was one of those troubled youth at that time. Yeah. Sort of funny when you think about it. Troubled and then becoming a leader of the pack, so to speak, but in a good way. And it's really nice because in those days, police officers did care about community and kids as opposed to what I see is going on in the world today. So, and I think most of the rest of it is history. Toured Florida, toured Chitlin circuits, toured everywhere, starting at the age of 17, and just been touring ever since, just going. Now that I've hit a junction in my life now that to actually continue preparing a legacy for my family, I've gotten to the point where I need to record something and leave that indelible imprint upon the world and for my family. Here I am.
Okay. So would you say that your ultimate goal is to have a particular recording, or is it something bigger than that?
My ultimate goal is bigger than that. My goal is so big I can't put my hands on it. I can't touch it. It's infinite. It's infinite. I want to be a part of something. What it is, I have no clue. I just know that it involves a lot of love, and it's going to be universal, and it's infinite. And just being on this planet and being allowed to share what it is I do with so many people, that's my ultimate goal, to remain healthy and be able to share what God has given me with as many people as I can.
And how close are you with that?
I'm very close because I live the life every day.
Oh, beautiful. What are some of the types of music or any particular song that we can look forward to?
For me, I'm the musical director in the church now, so we're working on spiritual CDs, not so much gospel or putting a name on it, but CDs that promote healing, love, sharing, that sort of thing. So it's a very eclectic combination of music. On the secular side, my music still should be inspiring and have a message to carry to everyone. And that does not exclude anybody because of their race, creed, color, economical situations, any of that. I just want to touch everybody. And generally uplifting message type music. Something that can make you just happy, fun when you hear it.
Nice. And let's talk about the Tacoma Comedy Club, where you are now based.
Tacoma Comedy Club. That came about because one venue closed. We set out and searched for another. And you always hear that when one door is closed, another 4 or 5 open up. And in this case, Tacoma Comedy Club was the best fit for us at the time, we thought. And here we're 6 months into the program, and it's becoming a best fit for us and other people that want to come and see us. Adam, the owner, who's also a comedian, has been quite gracious in allowing us the opportunity to ply our trade at his facility. We're very appreciative of that.
And with the club kind of format, it doesn't give the idea that there is a live band. It says Tacoma Comedy Club.
Right, and it's challenging. However, though, the proprietors of the comedy club are very supportive in what they do for us as far as advertisement.
Welcome back. We are interviewing Pete Kirkland in the Pocket Band. And we're here talking about the Tacoma Comedy Club, where you can find this wonderful artist. So share with us, how is it that we have live music at the Tacoma Comedy Club, but it doesn't say Tacoma Comedy Club and music?
It's funny you should ask that, because we do get that question a lot. People believe that the comedy club is synonymous with comedy only. However, when doors close and one opens, sometimes we're not the master of where it actually goes and what opens for us. So looking at the venue, we decided that it would be a good fit because, number one, it was clean, still is, it's very classy, and it's open and a lot of seating. We felt that that would be the best place for us to take our clientele, because we do understand that people like a clean place that's safe and comfortable, and they can come in and be themselves and don't have to worry about all the other outside elements that really make a place bad. At the time, we didn't think about the comedy club angle. We just knew that it was an establishment that offered us a Sunday night to ply our trade. So, wow, so we jumped on the opportunity. Has it been a hindrance? A little bit of a challenge because of the advertisement challenges. We have a few people that are very supportive of what we do. However, though, if we could get marketing out and get more advertisement, I think the whole place would just go, it would just blow up. It would be viral in about, well, maybe a month or so from this interview. We have done quite well in the last 6 months, as I say again. Comedy club staff have been very gracious and allowing us to do what we do and helping us as much as they can. And then all of the family members, because I can't call them fans, right. All the family members have been just great, astounding. Even with what they do as far as word of mouth, it's just outstanding. It's astonishing.
Right.
Yeah.
And there seems to be a need in Tacoma for this kind of entertainment, this kind of art form that if you go to some other place, maybe you could pay some money and on a specific night and see a specific group, but you are there every Sunday night, is that so?
Every Sunday night, 7 o'clock, no cover charge. And that concept came out of a necessity for having a place where grown folks could actually commingle, communicate, and just have a good time. And most of the band members, we do it out of love of craft. I would probably tell you that there are a few band members that would actually perform for free because we love to do that, and we love to see people come out and enjoy what we do. That is one of the advantages of playing on a Sunday night. People can come and appreciate each other on a Sunday night, on an off night, so to speak, and not have to pay for it. So definitely appreciate that. I think it was the time. And when we don't play, people miss us, and we miss them as well.
Okay. Well, it's really nice to hear about yourself, the band, and the club. And is there anything that you would like to say to our audience?
Come on down and see us on Sunday nights.
You heard it.
You're missing the time of your life.
You are missing the time of your life. This is a place to be on a Sunday night. Thanks. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You know someone who has a little life, and tried to help me on this was aside. They left, nowhere to go. They asked her where they go, where they don't know. Nothing in the whole house now. We're gonna get ourselves together. We're gonna polish up our act. If you never get a hell down the road, but I know that you think you used to be the hell down in the road. Sure got done. Ain't no stopping now.